Hi everyone, this is Kamal from Extreme Excel Group. So basically, if you are a marketing professional, this video would be very helpful for you. If you deal in posting ads on various portals like Craigslist, Just Dial, Quikr, or any other portal, you would be requiring too many different and unique titles for those ads. So here I'll show you how to generate those titles in bulk, probably in thousands or lakhs or whatever the combination is, in just few minutes, or not even minutes, by just writing a simple program, and then it would be a single click and it will generate those titles for you in probably 2 seconds or 3. Right, let's see how we can do this or achieve this. So for this I take only 4 columns. Okay, so I take first column as action. I'm basically dividing my title of the ad in 4 different parts. So first is action, second is quality. I'll explain each and every part of it. So quality, and then my requirement, and then the purpose. I highlight them. Right, so action, like I'm searching for. Quality, like ambitious. And what I'm looking for engineers. And purpose is maybe for part-time jobs, work. Looking for is another action, and then need. Hey, I need. I'm looking for, and probably you can enter such combinations more. So like this, qualities can be ambitious and extraordinary, skilled, highly skilled. You can use Google AdWords to find better keywords for your ads. And then trained, professional, engineers, software engineer, software developer, programmer, and senior software developer, or senior engineer in software development. And my purpose is for part-time work, for continuous work, for regular part-time work, for extra income, for extra source of income, like this. Probably this count may vary, so I'm not saying that all should be of same number, but this may vary. So like this. So for example, you have 7 such combinations, or 6 combinations for action, 6 for quality, and 6 for requirement, and 5 for purpose. Now I need each and every combination for these titles. Like, so first would be search for ambitious engineers for part-time work. Second would be search for ambitious engineers for continuous work. So it will create all the possible combinations and give you the result. So let's write code for this. It is very simple, and just in few seconds you will be able to get all the combinations. So write a macro, call it anything. I call it as Extreme Excel. Now because I have 4 different columns, so I'll be using one loop for I equals, my titles are starting from second row, so from 2 to how many number of rows in first column, we have up to 7, and then next. Then for second column, for j equals, again starting from second column, second row, and then up to 7th row, and then next. And then for the third column, for k equals, again starting from second row up to 7th row, and next. And then for the final 4th column, for L equals, now it is starting from second row but ending at 6th row. You can see here it is ending at 6th row, so I'll put 6 instead of 7. 6 starting from second and ending up to 6. And next for this. Now here let's write all the titles in sheet 2. So sheet 2, but where do we need to write? So first find the last available row in sheet 2. So last available row, I call it as L row, equals sheet 2 dot range, or in fact cells, total number of rows dot count will give us the total number of rows of first column. Okay, so it covers basically it takes you to the last cell of sheet 2 in column 1, and that means I'm talking about A1087576, whatever the cell number is. Okay, so then I want to move up to check which is the last available cell. So I'll be using Excel up function, or basically end function, and I'll specify a parameter here that I want to go up to find the last available cell. Excel up, and then this will give me the row number. Okay, so basically if I explain the meaning of this particular statement, it is nothing but sheet 2. Okay, so I'm going to sheet 2. Okay, then cells rows dot count comma 1. This means basically it needs 2 parameters. One is row number and then column number. So cells row number is total number of rows. That means we are talking about this cell. So this is row number 1048576 comma column first. We are talking about this cell only. Then I'm saying from this particular cell I want to move up to end in up direction. Okay, and move until you find the last blank cell. Okay, so it will go from bottom to top, and whatever the cell is last which is having data, it will give me that cell. And basically if I have some data here, let's say I manually type something here, and if I'm here and I press Control and up key, it takes me to the last cell which is having data. So for example, if I enter more, now my last cell is 8th row, and if I go down and come up, it will take me to the 8th row, right? I won't be overwriting on this cell, rather I need to add 1 to it so that I can put my next data in the blank cell. Okay, so this is the row number where we are going to write the data. So sheet 2 dot cells, now we have the row number where we need to put the data, and then column number is 1 dot value. Now this value is nothing but it is coming from sheet 1 dot cells. Now we have 4 columns. Okay, so basically I, J, K and L are nothing but the row numbers for each column. For I is for first column, J is for second column, K is for third, and L is for fourth. So we need to join all. Okay, so sheet 1 dot cells, then row number for first column is I, and column number is 1. We know that, right? And concatenate it with let's add a space in between both the keywords, and then add again. Okay, and I'm expanding it. Then after that, sheet 1 dot cells. Now second column. Okay, so second we'll be using J. Okay, and then comma second, and again the same thing, because we are going to add spaces in between each and every column value. So this, and then sheet 3, not sheet 3, sheet 1 dot cells, JK comma third column dot value. Basically we need to add val dot value after every this value, and dot value here as well. Okay, so I'm copying it again for the fourth column. I have not added it yet. And sheet 1 dot cells, L comma 4 dot value. This is all. Fine. So we are done with the program. It is very simple. Okay, so it was just nesting of 4 for loops. Okay, so I'm going to add a button here. I'm going to develop a tab, insert, adding a button. I'll put it here, and I will attach my Extreme Excel macro which I've just written to this button, and I will change the title to create. Okay, so sheet 2 is currently having, let's say, nothing. If I delete everything, and when I click on this button, oh, it was in milliseconds. So I have now 1080 unique titles for my ads. This is it. If you have any questions of you, or if you have any specific requirement for ad title generation, or even the ad content generation, you can always write us at Excel.Microk@gmail.com, or you can also visit my website, that is extremeexcelsolutions.weebly.com. Goodbye. See you again. Yeah.